Welcome to Adventure Cities, where we've got our eye on Dallas, Texas.
Previously, when I pictured Dallas, I thought of the classic opening credits from the iconic 1980s TV show in all its grandness. The massive skyscrapers, the buzzing freeways, and the massive sports stadiums. And yet, when you spend some time here, you realize this is actually a city that's filled with parks and fountains, lakes and public art. It's full of shopping and it's full of food. Dallas is perhaps a city that's not easy to get to know on the first date, but by the third date, you know it's a keeper. On the eastern flank of downtown, you'll find one of Dallas's most creative neighborhoods, Deep Ellum, home to some of the city's best bars and restaurants, as well as the new Pittman Hotel, which is the perfect jumping-off point from which to explore this proud Texan metropolis. For a slightly different way to do that exploring, I meet up with an old friend and fellow travel writer, Alex Temblador, to saddle up for In-City Wheels, a new and completely different way to see Dallas while solving puzzles along the way.
Okay, so we've got our action pack.
Yep.
Now we've got to start the game. We've got to save Dallas.
The idea is to follow a trail of clues on your electric lowriders as you solve the mystery and hopefully save Dallas from imminent destruction.
A real blackout is en route.
I will say this is the best way to experience Dallas. What we've done is pinpointed what we consider Dallas hotspots. We incorporate that into the escape game. So not only are you solving a puzzle, but you're getting to experience all the beauties of Dallas.
This was so unique because we got to be on scooters going around the city trying to solve mysteries in a very hands-on way.
We explored Dallas's side streets and shortcuts, and we went down by the river. None of those places we would ever find in a car. And so this is a completely unique way to explore the city. In the end, we save the day, and the kids carry on playing in the fountains of Clyde Warren Park.
They don't even know what danger they were in.
My next stop is the State Fair of Texas, which is held here in Dallas every year. Up to 2.5 million people come here to celebrate all things Texas. And they're welcomed by this 55-foot totem, Big Tex, the ultimate cowboy. Kind of like his outfit. I feel like maybe I should get something like that. A local gave me a tip on just the place to go.
Wild Bill's is your one-stop Western shop. Boots, hats, belts, t-shirts, souvenirs, just about anything Western you can find it here.
And Wild Bill's did not disappoint.
I mean, I've got to be honest with you, Cody. I feel at this rate, I'm going to have to surrender my British passport. I think I'm ready to dance.
Hello, welcome to the Longhorn Ballroom. I'm Cookie, your host. Come on in and learn the Texas two-step with us.
Good news is that I'm dressed for the part. Bad news for these guys is that I've got 2 left feet. Every attempt in my life to date to teach me to dance has failed. So you've got a big job ahead of you, Aaron.
Challenge accepted.
Aaron and Pam Miller are the founders of Hardwood Hearts, a dance company that teaches traditional two-stepping all over the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And they're masters of their craft.
Quick, slow, good. So that is the basic steps for country dancing.
I can't stop.
Hey.
You create a monster.
The Longhorn Ballroom has been called Texas's most historic music venue. It is probably because it started with the king of Western swing, Bob Wills, and his Texas Playboys. It's been a wonderful place. It's always been inclusive, and it's something that's been a real pride for the Dallas community.
Hey!
You know what? I finally think I'm getting the hang of this. By the end of the dancing, my heels were hurting, but I was smiling.
Woo-hoo!
They say everything's bigger in Texas, and that's true, particularly when it comes to Dallas's lively social scene, with hundreds of beer gardens, roof terraces, patios, and pubs to choose from. One of its bars, Upstairs Circus, even serves its craft cocktails with a side of crafts. I'm going to keep it and I'm going to put it above my mantelpiece. Dallas is a major foodie hotspot too, serving up every type of cuisine you can imagine. But there's no questioning what's at the top of the food chain here. It's barbecue. Of course, the ultimate Texan meal. At Pecan Lodge in Deep Ellum, it's prepared to perfection.
And today, they're going to show me the secrets behind their craft.
This city has over 100 barbecue restaurants, and Pecan Lodge is the cream of the crop. It's got the awards to show for it as well.
I've heard JT wants to make his own barbecue platter today, so we'll give him the reins and see how he does. We'll start with the raw brisket, we'll show him how to trim it, we'll go through the seasoning process. Yeah, so spread it around in there really good.
Now let's get cooking.
So how long is that going to take to cook? Like, what, half an hour?
No, you're going to have to grab a cot. We're going to be here for 15 hours.
15 hours?
At least.
Luckily, Justin's prepared another brisket for us to carve up while we wait. My goal is to make the juiciest, most adventurous pitmaster sandwich possible. In the end, it becomes more an act of balance and self-control, taking a little piece of everything delicious and combining them together for this succulent, meaty chorus of smoked goodness and one of the best sandwiches I've ever eaten. As with all major cities, sometimes you just can't avoid the traffic. But in Dallas, there's a cheat code. The city's downtown heliport has just reopened for the first time in 30 years, and Longhorn helicopters have landed.
Everybody knows that football is massive in Texas, and I'm lucky enough to be going to a football game tonight. But it's not the Dallas Cowboys, it's real football at FC Dallas.
Football is more popular than ever in the US, and particularly in Dallas, one of the host cities for the 2026 World Cup. Here, FC Dallas has a loyal and growing following, with up to 20,000 fans packing the Toyota Stadium for every MLS game. Just standing there in that section of cheering fans with the drums, I just thought, I could be doing more to support this team. So how could I take it to the next level? And then I saw the mascot.
Hello.
And a super fan is born. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Tex Hooper.
You want to see me dance? Yeah, they're loving it.
Now, I feel like a real fan. Of course, FC Dallas gave me access to the mascot costume. But a few days later, they gave me access to something even better, the team's training session. Being a professional footballer is a lifelong dream of mine, so it was awesome when FC Dallas invited me to training and gave me my own squad number. MLS teams all have 30 players, so today I was the 31st. I can't believe it. Talk about bucket list, baby.
Gonna put you through your paces.
Okay, mate.
See what you got. Well, this is your moment. Time to shine, so we're gonna have some fun here, all right?
You've got this. Back of the net.
So it's the 80th minute.
Yeah.
It's 2-2.
Yeah.
We got a penalty kick.
Right.
You're stepping up to take it. You've been chosen. You've been chosen.
I'm ready. It's my time. Eyes on the prize.
Yes! Yes!
You know what? I think Dallas has to be one of the most underrated cities in America because it's all about the neighborhoods, about Deep Ellum and Bishop Arts and Lakewood and Trinity Groves, and all of these places that you don't see when you restrict yourself to the obvious. This city is like a game, and the more you play it, the more adventurous you are with your choices, the more levels you discover.